Okay, yeah, I see it.
All right. So do gallery view. Can you see both of us or is it just one?
I see both of us.
Okay, good. All right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. Well,
Hello.
yeah, so I want to introduce everyone to Sierra. I'm about to actually wait. I need to find my 500 other ways to be online so I can make sure do this. Um dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we are going to actually show everybody who tunes in today, try to give some time people to tune in, see, people can appreciate this. So what we're doing is we want to make sure that everybody who watches this knows exactly how to follow us on, how to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's what we're going to do first. How to follow us on Facebook, whether it be the Gumbo Lab Facebook page or my personal creative page. Also how to follow us on Instagram and how to like and follow us on Twitter. So first we're going to start with YouTube. Oh, I would like to introduce you to, let me say hi. Let's all say hello to Sierra. She is the magic behind all the social media magic.
Hello.
Yeah, so together, and she's wearing, so she got her Gumbo Lab swag on. Look at that. I'm going to show you how to go get swag too. We're going to visit the swag store while we're here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get started. Make sure I have everything set up. So first, I'm gonna share so you can see. Of course, now I can't see anything because my thumb is too big. So here we go. We're gonna share. So I want everybody to see how at the top it says Gumbo Lab YouTube. So platform for BIPOC artists, home for the solo project for female, queer, and trans artists. So when you click on that channel, so you now get to see, oh, look, we have a couple more subscribers here. So what we're going to do is I want everyone to look to their right. So if you look to your right, I politely moved our faces over so you see this subscribe button. So I've already subscribed, but you also see all this wonderful content. We see clips of First Quarter Moon. We also see clips of Monogamy Real My Relationship. And this is where the encore presentations are going to start this Friday. So the first encore presentation is going to be Monogamy Ruin My Relationship by Nikki G, directed by Lisa Strum, and cinematography by Nikki G, and editing by Nikki G and Ariel T. Taylor. So very excited to see that again. So if you did not get a chance to get tickets, now you have to tune in. So you subscribe, and then you'll get all the information about our channel. And as you can see, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers, hopefully soon. Thank you. So now that I want to actually stop sharing for a second. So that is how we do for YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to go to Facebook. Wow, wow, wow. So,
and also with YouTube, sometimes they don't send you notifications for when we post content. So make sure you also hit the notification bell next to subscribe. So then you're always notified about our YouTube videos.
So let's go back so you can see the notification bell too. That'd be good. So see the notification bell? Next, subscribe. To the right of subscribe. If you click on that, like so, it says all are personalized. You want all. And it lets you know when those things are coming, okay? Now we're gonna go to Facebook. So here's the Gumbo Lab page. You can see it's literally at Gumbo Lab, right? It's gumbo.lab. And you basically can follow, you can like the page, you can follow the page. You get to see all this great content, right? Mm-hmm. And that's basically where everything lives that ever happens. You'll get updates here about new shows. We have a very surprise show that's coming up at the end of this month. This is where you'll see that at. And then basically, so we go to the page itself. So we see how, so this is of course the owner page. We have the home, events, things like that. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to, many of you have, and thank you for those who have already been following Gumbo Lab and my creative site. So you want to go to creative site, that's Tamara Della Creative, literally dash artist. Say it again for the cheap seat. Tamara Della Creative dash artist here. And thank you to my, let me see, how many followers do I have on this page? What did it tell me at the top?
Yeah, 502.
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. So that's pretty good. Maybe we can get to 1,000 because you know I have 1,000 friends on this page. Yeah. Okay.
No reason for you not to have 1,000 on your creative site.
I should have 1,000 on my creative website. Wink, wink, right? So here you also get not just updates about Gumbo Lab, but you also get updates about shows. I do have an upcoming show coming up next week. I start rehearsal things like that. And anything else that you would like to know that is not on my personal page, which is everything's on my personal page. So there you go. So then now we see that. And then I am actually going to let Sierra, can you share for Instagram?
Yeah. Let me see real quick.
It might be easier. I'm trying to think if I should like show like a screenshot of
Oh no, I can share. Let's see. So the website version is a little different.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna slide us over so people can see. Okay.
Yeah. So you basically just type us in gumbo.lab on Instagram. You go on and then right over here, you just click follow. I'm already following, so it shows unfollow on it, but it's really easy. And then you get to see all of our posts on Gumbo Lab. I can also show on my phone as well.
Yeah, this would be good. We're doing all types of. We want to make sure that everyone is informed and ready to do this.
Yeah. Okay, so you go on your Instagram. I'm trying to focus it real quickly. And then you go right down here to the search bar. You hit the search engine on top, and then you just type in gumbo.lab. And then right here is where you go and click on following it. And that's how you'll see all of our content. Yeah.
Yes. And so I'm also sharing this on some of the organization pages I'm with, because some of them are like, can you share with me? Because I don't know how to do this either. Okay. So I'm doing it now. I'm actually going to share on the creative page, doing it now. I'm doing that from my cell phone. See, we're multitasking here.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm going to share actually to Gumbo Lab. Just so for those people who are already subscribers, you can share with your friends. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, oh, thank you. All the people are tuning in. Thank you so much. Dun, 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 dun. And I know this is actually some of my friends who are always, I know I have to send special links to them. Click on that. So this is for you. Okay. So that you can know how to do this without me having to do that. So really quickly, I think I'm going to talk about, let's see. Oh yeah, these are the show schedule that's coming up. Just so you know, before we go into the website, because I think the website's really important. We've had a couple people ask us how to sign up to be on a mailing list. Some people are just like, they just want to get an email and they'll be there. I'm that person. So this will help you. Now, initially, sometimes email might go not to your spam, but it might go to promotions or social if you have Gmail. You just click on there. If you put at the top what's cooking, it literally will come to the top. And if you star it, like say it's important, then Gmail will say, oh, we're not supposed to hide this message. Slide it over to your main thing. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. In fact, I'm about to put some people's names in this. Oh, sorry, you hear my thing. I'm about to slide this over. Ooh. Be quiet, girl. You need to talk no more. Okay, so now we're going to go to the website. Dun, 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 and show you some things there. All right, so we're going to share. Oh, look at this. Now they have gotten fancy. Now Zoom, I just realized it's trying to look like Google Meet with the sound button inside the same box as the share box.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Y'all slick. Zoom think you slick. You slick with these new updates. Okay. So let's look at the website. Look at the website. Look to the left. You see it's easily navigatable. You're welcome. So if you want a website design very clean and easy, you can also give me a call. Okay. All right, so we have about the solo project. The solo project, we are very excited to announce, will be happening again fall of 2021. So please look for those applications. They'll be coming your way soon. We have press and announcements, but what's important for you is swag. So if we go to swag, we can actually enter the store where everything starts at like $10. You can get a mug, you can get a lovely t-shirt. So let's look at what's being featured. Your t-shirt, you can get a hoodie, you can get a mug, you can also get a recyclable bag. Wing, that rhymes with Gumbo Lab swag, right? These will be delivered right to your home. You go right to the order and pick one up. And the proceeds from this also help support the future Gumbo Lab project, but in a way that you get to look cute and amazing while you're helping out a good cause. So another way that you also want to look at, oh my goodness, I gotta move. It's nothing like Zoom. Just have too much happen at the top. Let me see. Oop, good, I snuck back in there. Now, if I go now to the left of the page, what's cooking? You like, what's cooking? That means you want to be on the mail list. So here on the mail list, you can see that you have our links. So this is another great way to connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, email, and Instagram. You basically put your information in here, and then you would put in our mailing list. And we try to make sure that we send you very amazing things once a week. And so there you go. Now, after I'm on the webpage, I'm going to use this and actually go watch it redirect me. I'm going to sign in. And look at this. It asks if I want to follow. Now, it's really funny because I'm actually already following, but I'm going to see. Now it stopped embarrassing me. Looked like I wasn't following my own thing. So here we have Gumbo Lab. Now, Twitter, we're a little slow on Twitter. We have 62 follow, 62 follow. So come on over to Twitter and join us. We have lots of conversations. And as you notice, as you go down, oh, what's this? Monogamy Ruined My Relationship. Yes, that is coming this Friday, 8 o'clock. Tune in because it's only going to be shown for a limited time. And then, oh, why is it doing it? Okay. And then also we want to celebrate International Women's Day with some amazing women. I'm going to click on and show, oh, who is that? Viola Davis, Susan Lori Parks, Brittany Cooper, and of course, Adrienne Marie Brown, right? So wonderful, powerful women who represent pretty much like all the work we're doing here at Gumbo Lab. Now, let me see. Do we have any questions? Okay, I feel like some of my friends are definitely gonna watch this later. So we'll just let them do that. So this is good. So actually, I'm gonna stop sharing. And let's just talk a little bit. So Sierra, what made you decide? You're like, hey, I'm gonna join this motley crew. And let's talk about all the amazing work and how you do the work that you do for the Gumbo Lab.
Yeah, so I definitely fell in love with like the mission of Gumbo Lab. I love the idea of helping Black artists, like a platform for Black artists, and also opportunities for like Black, Indigenous people of color with the solo project. And it was just like so amazing to see how like something so small and like an idea that was like formed back in July became like this like amazing thing. It's just so exciting to see where it will grow as well. So like I'm very happy I joined on board on this. And with how I create social media. So I went to school for theater and marketing at Temple, and I learned yeah. And at that time I got to do internships with social media as well as work as a digital marketing consultant, which is where I learned a bunch of different social media techniques, which cannot be showed by my own social media platforms because I completely lack at those. But I love, but I love like helping other people and coming up with like great ideas on how to like push out their content. And like I always watch like a bunch of like things and read a bunch of things extra so I can continuously learn how to do social media for people.
No, and it has been amazing. People are always like, "Oh man, your social media is on. Like it's amazing. Like cool. Like you're just." I'm like, "Oh, it's not. It's Sierra." I'm like, "Woo-hoo," because I also think too, it's really important for what I think is exciting is that like just to even have the fact that yeah, this was like this idea that I had no idea. I was like, maybe it'll work. You know what I'm saying? So having this idea, I mean, really dedicated, creating space and watching the space just kind of like grow really quickly.
Yeah.
And just really excited too what's to come. Like if you can help us get to 100 subscribers, wing wing, then what's coming your way in spring of 2022, which you already talked about, is the first Gumbo Lab 10-minute film festival, which will be intergenerational. Yes, that's right. It's going to be a student category, not just for film students in college, but also high school and middle school students, right? From middle school all the way up to like 100 years old, they will submit. And we're going to have a virtual award show. Very excited about that. And also, this is a good chance. I mean, because another thing, too, is we want to create a platform that has a social media presence. So when you, as an artist or as a creative, bring your work to us and you're like, oh, can Gumbo Lab help me produce this new reading or do some new show? You can be guaranteed that all you got to do is click share. Mm-hmm. That's it. I mean, how many times have you been invited? We know this, you get invited to a company or a theater and they're like, oh, great, we're gonna do your work. And they do some of the social media, maybe it's based on them having subscribers already, but you have to like do like a lot of legwork to figure out if people want to come and show up. Now, this is a community we're building and it's a new community. So we are very much dedicated and still dependent on people's word of mouth. But we know in this busy time, it's just so much easier to be able to click share then to be like, I'm gonna make my own flyer, I'm going camp and get creative. Nobody got time for this stuff, right? Or, you don't have to worry about if I'm gonna get mentioned in the newspaper, that'll happen too. Like those are the type of things, it's providing this room for, and not just new artists, because if somebody tells me emerging artists one more time, I think my eyeballs like new people. This is also for those who I've never really had the opportunity to do something for me, right? This is also that space for you too. And so I'm really excited about some of the stuff that is coming through. And so let's do a review. So when you listen to this video, you're going to, one, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check. You're just going to go to YouTube, click subscribe, click the bell. Boop. Second, you're going to follow us on Instagram. I know some of you like Instagram. I got to go on there. I don't know. I feel so like TikTok. That's why we didn't even tell you how to get on there, because I don't have an account there. Next, you're going to go to Facebook, and you're going to look up gumbo.lab. Okay, I'm going to follow. Yes, and I'm going to like. Thank you. And then you're going to go to my personal artist page, and you're going to do the same thing there. And then just make yourself really feel real warm and gushy. Then you're going to go to www.gumbolab.com. You're going to scroll down to what's cooking. Yes, you, talking to you. And you're going to then sign up for the mail list. And then after that, you're going to reward yourself and buy you a nice t-shirt or a hoodie. Like, even though it's spring, it's still a little chilly. And look at that amazing logo. Thank you. You're welcome. It's amazing. Yes. Want to also give a shout out to who? Nobody. Just kidding. No. I actually would like to give a shout out to my friend Trey, who really actually helped me with the logo. But you always like to stay deep behind the scenes. Thank you. He probably won't listen to this, but I think he might be off of Facebook now, but that's okay. He'll see it on Twitter or on there. So, and also remember, for all those people who are watching my personal page, this is a public video, right? You better like it quick, because every day, I don't know if you counting, but every day I literally get rid of 20 people off my friends. Because the goal at the end of March, or maybe next week, is to get down to 1,000 people. And I'm at 1,190. So what's that tell you? Yep. Only got 5 more days to go. And you might be one of those people. So you want to make sure you're following these pages so you can keep up with what's going on. Because sometimes you may not be on Facebook a lot. We might have become friends. We were in a show together. We were in passing. We had something in common. It's okay to be like, I'm gonna follow her professional page. So that's really what I want to see. I want to see if she's doing another show, if she has some shows coming up. She's doing some quirky video, like where she's singing to people. If I'm doing Corn Tunes R Us, you want to see that. You don't want to see maybe my political threads about, I need for us as Black people to be better about protecting Black women. Those are for my friends. So you might want to see that, right? So that's different. So, okay. I think that's good. I think we covered everything, Sierra.
Oh, and Twitter.
Oh, and Twitter. That's why Twitter is so slow. Because even I forget about Twitter sometimes. Until I get like down a rabbit hole. That's what happens to Twitter. It's so short. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
So if you want like some juicy tidbits or a link to click on, then make sure. So your last and final thing after you do our man list, after you buy a shirt or a hoodie or a mug to drink your morning coffee in, then you're going to go to Twitter and you're going to follow us on Twitter. Is that good?
Yeah.
Remember, I'm looking at you. Remember, I'm watching these numbers. If I don't see them go up literally by Friday, I'm going to have a whole public temper tantrum on my personal page. It's going to be just one of those like crazy messages wrapped in like old Valentine's Day candy, whatever background I could find. Something crazy that makes me look cuckoo.
With the up and down capital and lowercase letters.
I did today, right? So we want to make sure that, and we're going to actually post this video on YouTube. So if you don't see it, I don't even know. At this point, I don't know what to say. But this is our tutorial, a social media tutorial for you. And I hope you enjoyed it. And maybe we'll go out. Maybe we'll have, let's see if Alexa wants to play with us. Alexa, play Stay Alive by James Brown.
Stay Alive, I'm Black and I'm Proud, PTS Top 1 and 2, by James Brown on Amazon Music.
What? Woo! That's right. Woo!
I'm glad she actually listened to you.
I know. And I hope that this video made all your Alexas turn on across the country. You know, that's always my goal. Because I had that effect. I was literally on the phone yesterday and somebody was screaming at their Echo. Had them on speaker, and my Alexa was like, "Oh, okay, I'll play." I wasn't talking to you. Like, and then she wouldn't listen to me tell her to stop. See? So we're gonna close out this Friday. Oh, I almost said Friday. I thought it was a Friday night. I actually have real work to do. This is hump day. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your week. We're excited to see you this Friday for the opening night of another opening night of our first encore presentation. And remember, if you ever have any questions about how I do this, just look at the video again, because don't DM me or email me. Just look, I'm telling you, this video will be amazing. You better watch it later.
And share the video with all your friends.
Yes, please.